We are currently witnessing a total collapse of linguistic utility. For centuries, human language was designed to transmit specific, actionable information from one mind to another. But today's digital landscape has hit the literal meaning bottleneck, a point where traditional words are too slow, too rigid, and too cringe to capture the high-velocity, chaotic energy of a new generation. We have entered the era of brain rot slang, where a word's value is derived not from its definition, but from its sheer absurdity and its power to confuse an outsider. At the center of this cultural vortex is 67, or 67, a number that has mutated from a simple mathematical digit into a global, nonsensical interjection that has effectively broken the classroom and redefined the inside joke for the age of the algorithm. The genesis of the 67 pulse is a chaotic fusion of drill music and sports lore that could only happen in the current decade. It began with the track Doot Doot 67 by the Philadelphia rapper Skrilla, where a rhythmic, high-pressure hook provided the perfect beat drop for social media editors. This sound was quickly decoupled from the music and tethered to the NBA's LaMelo Ball, whose 6'7" stature became the visual vessel for the trend. But the meme reached its terminal velocity when it found its human mascot, the 67 Kid, a young fan whose frantic, alternating palm gestures at a basketball game turned the numbers into a physical ritual. In the world of 67, the number no longer represents a quantity. It represents a burst of energy, a social ping, and a collective refusal to explain oneself to the uninitiated. It is a defense mechanism against the corporate adoption of youth culture. When a teacher asks a question in class and a student responds with 67, it isn't an incorrect answer. It's a social signal that the student belongs to a different, faster-moving cultural plane. This led to 67 being named Dictionary.com's 2025 Word of the Year, the first word that is actually just a linguistic time capsule for shared absurdity. It has even evolved into the 6-7 dating trend, where users have reclaimed the number to describe a search for realistic stability, finding a partner who is a solid 6 or 7 on a scale of 10, rather than chasing the performative exhaustion of a perfect 10. Ultimately, the 67 era proves that in a world of infinite information and constant surveillance, the most valuable thing a generation can own is a piece of culture that means absolutely nothing to anyone but themselves.